No, not tomorrow. We'll be tripping at this time tomorrow. I'm going to eat with JG after I drop the stream though, so.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Because I want to be home earlier. So if I can drop. No, it's not. Yeah, that's not going to make me home later. That's just going to mean I'm in BR earlier.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, but not okay. I'm gonna leave at 3 instead of 3:30. I want to trip earlier than later.
Start the drive with Cook. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
The ribs fucked up.
I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
I got you.
Another 6-yard carry.
I'm expecting him to go off. I'm expecting him to at least score a touchdown because he hasn't, and he's gone off so much recently.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. A good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
They get hired me, I'd do better.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Allen.
Oh, I bet he plays.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He's a rookie.
Is that the same thing that he's questionable for?
Potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now.
Bro, why didn't I catch that? Anybody else would catch that, son.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Allen maybe with a free play. Working the middle here.
That's so. I hate that. You know what's even worse? They all play at 12. That's clutch. That Sunday night game's kind of clutch. Fucking doo-doo water, but every tight end's been doo-doo water. He's not that bad in PPR though.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown.
I like the tight ends on the early game.
Josh Allen.
I got both of them. Kyle Pitts and Evan Ingram playing this week.
And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I think it's like 7 o'clock over there. There's some shit. He's playing at night.
Now a 7-0 game.
Nah, I don't know. Tank Dell's back, and that man took all the catches last week. Yeah, I'm pissed. I thought we found a steal.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I thought he was going to ball and shut everyone up that thought Tank Dell was going to ball, and he said Tank Dell balls. What kind of name, son? How is he black?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Son, you literally can't audible this game 3 times instead they just make your fucking default start. But that shit's so gay.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now an audible here into something else. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
You said there's over 20,000 damage assessments left. You said there's over 20,000 damage assessments left.
Here's Pacheco once again.
Yeah.
And he's going to get
He said we'll be working to the end of the year,
33-yard line here.
easily.
So
So
they'll come up
probably.
first and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now.
He already told me, he was like, it don't matter while they do it. I'm gonna pull him and then get back.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's why they said tell them before. They were like, because if it's females, they probably want to get ready for the picture. But in general, it's nice that you already told her over the phone, so you're not fucking surprising them.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
No, I thought they were going to say something about that.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
We're like in there.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball.
So glad I'm not working for them. So they are the most nitpicking, annoying ass QA I've ever seen in my life.
When you're going to get
This
it,
company that's called Toys.
well, think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
They made me go back to a house 3 times in Florida because they thought my sketch was off on the inside, and there was no damage to the inside of the home. It was just to the fucking breezeway. It was an hour and a half away from where my Airbnb was, son. My father's. And it was all young ass people that have never done like inspections or anything.
Whenever we talk about the best strong
It was all because a fucking laundry room was out further than what the pictures
able to
looked like.
diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
No, it definitely wasn't right. I never got it right,
On 2nd down.
to be honest.
He's gonna find his running
What
back.
happened was I finally told him, I said, yo, just let you know, this inspection, like this person is not claiming any damage on the inside, so that's fine. And I never heard back from him.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
It could be the one that, so I got all my money like a month after.
And it's straight, it's Pacheco.
A whole year and something
And he's going
later,
to press this one
I
forward as
randomly
they
got a check
stop
in the
it
mail
right
from them.
around the line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
A year later. I thought I got paid for everything too, so. Thanks. I should have said, nigga, that's ridiculous.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, they sucked the defense in when the play fake went over the top.
And I know from past experience, when offenses do that, a lot of times the defense got just
Right, I've had that.
Run the ball, run the ball. The offense doesn't really care. They got 6 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
You didn't do it.
And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
Imagine, son.
Breaks through the contact.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I'm glad you didn't do it.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now Mahomes.
They're on the same wavelength too. They ain't trying to do nothing that they can justify.
Just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Mahomes used to moving
What they really should do, son, if they were fucking smart and willing to help out inspectors, is just tell you what's damaged and you go and fucking test what's damaged.
Taking it in from a yard out.
Like, bro, testing the buku rooms that have nothing to do with the program or anything. Why are we wasting our fucking time?
Extra point by Butker is on
Hey, bro, you can mute real quick.
The score 14-7.
I'm live and you talking your business.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, it's debated, basically.
If they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
To the air,
That's so
Allen.
close, son.
Oh, his early struggles continue.
What did you say, bro? Hold on. What did you say?
Picked up by
Alright,
Justin
because you
Reed.
mute.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Nah, I mean, it's the same thing as... Nah, I'm good. You can turn me off, though.
I wish I could, bro.
Exactly. Like, how can I mute?
You got a mute button on your mic, don't you?
I'm talking to my boy on my mic.
They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they
alright,
did.
bro.
You can turn down game chat.
I can't. I'm on down PC.
What?
The live streaming. GG's, bro. I ain't got time for all this
GG's, yeah,
shit.
you were gonna lose anyways.
No, I wasn't. No, matter of fact,
21-0, I get ball at half. You stupid.
That's because I'm doing dumb shit and you damn talking too damn much, blowing my vibe.
Yeah. That's
Shut
your
the fuck
excuses. I bet all you people watching you on your live stream think you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I bet so too.
Yeah, I bet so.
I'm about to beat your ass real quick.
Yeah, beat my ass. I guarantee you that.
Hate y'all though.
Pick the fuck.
Here's Cook as they begin.
What'd you say?
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bills will hustle.
I will. He's gonna quit soon. He's gonna pick it off. He's gonna quit.
From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
I don't know. He's 21-7.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect.
He's not him. That's who. Bro, what you gonna do? You gonna go for it?
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. Going deep.
He got it.
He's
that man. He's coming back.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs.
Great play.
Yards. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll look to throw.
No, it's
And
27.
unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former
No,
DB,
sir.
what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
I said, yee.
That's good for 28 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Man.
15 seconds now.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver.
Hey, what up, stream? What up, bros?
Forcing the incompletion.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. A dump down to McKinnon. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as
I want to apologize to creator. You just got me heated, and you didn't do anything, and I'm a bitch for that.
Can really generate big plays.
He's going to be sacked. Back in
Do
the
it, bro.
23-yard line.
I'm sorry.
Now a timeout taken.
I knew
Perhaps a
myself when I
chance for
talked
one
now.
more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and
You
pretty
playing
much
Bird?
drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
That's
Chip
it for
said.
the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
The Panthers.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
No, bruh.
Get to it. Ed Oliver that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
to me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can
What a
build
bad
on.
pass, Mahomes.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Cook up the gut. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Allen gonna throw.
Bro, why don't you let me alert?
The defender all over him that time, but it's gonna lead to 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
Miss it.
The kick by Bass is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3 with a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
No, thank God. I would have thrown a pick.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Sick.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Now Patrick going to change the play. On play action, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Open man. It's the tight end Kelce. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
Nice, Patty.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carried a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were
do
him, I'd
here?
go and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Bro, there's no way. He was wide open.
Incomplete. They had the play call on 4th
That's
and goal, but it's dropped
crazy.
in the end zone. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. And Allen going to be intercepted
Get him out.
for the 3rd time.
Good shit, man.
And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been dependable safety valve all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right.
yeah. Experts turn me up, liquor turn me down. Phone on D&D, but these cookies loud. Yeah, she for the streets. Yeah, you know I peep. I'm glad to know you geek. I'm flashing on this freak. I put Poochie on her Twitter hole, now all that shit on fleek. I put dumb up in her booty hole, but she called me a freak. I think this bitch think that I'm deaf or something. I always throw BG. And I put Gucci on my glasses hole, now all I see is G. Watch how fast I fuck this bag up, then go make another. If that nigga in my picture screaming gang, he must be brother. Look, how I'm pulling hoes, but I don't move a muscle. How these bitches say that they ain't gave a kiss each other. Look, nigga ain't trust these hoes for nothing. If I pick up and she coming, she know that I got a niche for that money. She know I'm gon' get some. I'm pocket a pill and a cup for the drink. Smoke me a nigga, he vape. Bought her some food, she think it's a date. Man, these hoes be crazy. Experts turn me up, liquor turn me down. Phone on D&D, but these cookies loud. Yeah, she for the streets. Yeah, you know I peep. I'm glad to know you geek. I'm flashing on this freak. I put
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Gain of 23 yards. First down, Bills.
Now Cook running right. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. A gain there of 21 yards. Allen off the play fake. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
That's a first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Allen going to try and keep it. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll send the tight end in motion. Allen going to go on 4th down. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
12, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
11.
Now Burrow changing the look. To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
To the air again, Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Mixon will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
At the 2-yard line.
11. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Here we go.
After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12.
11.
Burrow will throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Allen hit. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From midfield now, Burrow. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 50 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games, is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Allen gonna throw. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And they're gonna have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down, and they're gonna throw with Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
12. Stop.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 5-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Williams will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen going to change it up.
56.
On 1st and 10, Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now they go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Burrow on 1st down. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down. He'll look to throw. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel But they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
11 MT.
After the pick six, here's Burrow again. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing now is Allen. Got him, man. That's Trent Sherfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26 yards.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Through the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 58 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. I'm glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave, so they took their shot but couldn't connect.
That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Now Burrow changing things up here. They'll look to throw again.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not.
Think about a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Eleven Thomas.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Here we go. 11 MP.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now 1st and goal.
12.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Rolling to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that's complete to Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing, Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Now Allen. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Allen. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. 25 seconds to go. They must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Here we go with Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Burrow going for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will have a Bengals 1st down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it. So this one in the win column now.